A New Zealand pilot who was taken hostage 7 days ago is seen in video footage released by separatist fighters in Indonesia's Papua province. After touching down in the isolated mountain province of Nduga in Papua, Mehrtens was kidnapped. 7 members of the West Papua National Liberation Army (TPNPB) surrounded Mr. Mehrtens in the video that was sent to the BBC's Indonesian service. If Papua was granted independence, they promised to release the pilot. Papua, a former Dutch colony, declared its independence in 1961, but Indonesia seized power 2 years later. Since being placed under Jakarta's formal control in a UN-monitored vote in 1969, the resource-rich region has been embroiled in a conflict for independence. In the videos, the combatants were armed with a combination of assault rifles and bows and arrows. Egianus Kogoya, the leader of TPNPB, was identified by one man who spoke to the camera and outlined the group's demands. The identity of the man cannot be independently confirmed by the BBC. Mr. Mehrtens, who was seen in the video wearing a blue denim jacket, a matching hat, and long khaki pants, appeared to read what appeared to be a prepared statement in which he reiterated the rebels' demands. His small passenger aircraft, operated by Indonesia's Susi Air, landed in Nduga, and the 37-year-old was abducted shortly after. Early on Tuesday, his plane had left the central Papua airport of Moses Kalanan with plans to pick up 5 passengers before making a few hours' worth of travel time back. However, soon after the single-engine aircraft touched down, rebels stormed it and kidnapped the Christchurch native. Later, a TPNPB spokesman told BBC Indonesian that Mr. Mehrtens had been relocated to the group's stronghold district in a remote area and would be used as leverage in political negotiations. The group claims that the pilot is detained as a result of New Zealand's military partnership with Indonesia. The other passengers, who were natives of Papua, were let go. The Papuan separatists who are fighting for their country's independence from Indonesia have in the past made threats and even attacked aircraft they thought were carrying personnel and supplies for Jakarta. The Indonesian government and the native Papuans frequently engaged in conflict since 2018. Pro-independence fighters have increased the frequency of their attacks. There are 2 provinces in the area, Papua and West Papua. It is distinct from Papua New Guinea, which gained independence from Australia in 1975.